Felice versus Yamacia. Yamacia captained by Modena and Ratu Felice captained by Wanda Ratuga is also the captain for our players in the Dreams Trophy 2017.
We'll welcome you back to our coverage here at the inaugural FRU Super 7 Series as the action continues. We hope you're enjoying it wherever you're joining us from live on Fiji 1. Ratu Felice is up next with Yamacia, of course, in their black strips. Ratu Felice get first use of the ball here, and joining me in commentary, of course, is Fijiana coach Seni Rusi Seruvakula. It's been a great competition so far.
It is. At the moment we're seeing two big teams, two well-known teams, both coming in just one province. So it's going to be physical. I believe they've known each other, these players. But it will be amazing the match fitness and the skill level they will show to us in this game.
So Ratu Felice with an opportunity here. Always a very strong team here in the local sevens front. Already they get a break here, and it's a runaway. They'll get the opening try here. Ratu Felice, great break and just a great show of pace as well.
It is. They use the space and they capitalize on that opportunity.
We'll have a look at that again in the replay, but I guess it pays to have that kind of pace with the little space that you have to negotiate on the edge. So the conversion attempt to come for Ratu Felice, it goes astray, so it remains 5 points to 0. We talk about the great talent that have come out of Ratu Felice, of course. In the village of Namatakula, over the years, so many great players.
So many great players like Nonan Druku and Etuate Musivalu, it's nicknamed Honda. So they're producing a lot of names in the 80s and the 90s. And here we can see the young players coming up into that village.
Here we're Yamacia, of course, were impressive in the opening round. They won that match well, and Modena was key in their effort. Is with the ball at the moment, just showing his experiences. He links up with his man out wide. This is good play from Yamacia. Stands in the tackle, and there he is again. Modena selfishly passes it back on the inside. Beautiful to watch from Yamacia. They get the equalizer.
It's good when they use the space wide, when they play into the edges and having the supporting play in the inside.
I guess the change of direction as well makes it a lot harder for most defenders. So with that, the two teams are locked at 5-all here. The conversion to come. Crucial here for Yamacia if they are to take the lead in this match. He kicks it way up high and he raises the flag. So 7-5 it is in favor of this Yamacia side. Also a team that's been very strong on the local sevens front, Senirusi.
Yes, it is. It is.
Now Ratu Felice with possession here. A bit of a wild pass to the back. Referee says it was okay, went backwards as they organized themselves on attack here. Here's the try scorer from that first try in the opening minutes of this match. Ratu Felice Daivalu, he got a hat-trick in their opening match this morning. He's been in brilliant form for this Ratu Felice side. There's Daivalu with the kick. He was just taken out there, but the chase is on. Yamacia, they get to the ball first. They recover well. They go towards the edge here. Yamacia.
It's amazing the fitness that these players bring into this competition. So they've been preparing this competition for a couple of weeks.
There's more than Avangi just trying to organize themselves on attack. He was pretty crucial for them in their opening match. Pass backwards goes into hand, and so they have a chance to relaunch here. Oh, just a little bit of a knock there from Yamacia. And I guess this is a great concept that the FRU has come up with the FRU Super 7 series. I'm told that it's going to move to Nandi and then to Vanolevu, possibly Lambasa or Savsavu, and then back to Suva. But your thoughts in terms of, I guess finding talent for Fijiana in these areas?
But the unfortunate part is that there's not a lot of teams for the girls. Like we've seen today, it's only 4 teams making up the in this competition. These are the girls that are preparing for the Olympics. So at the same time, I'm preparing the 15th for the World Cup in September. But at the same time, I'm trying to look at the talent ID, the girls here in the sevens, to be included in the extended squad.
I'm told you're doing quite a bit of work as well, going around the country, seeing the talent as well. Must be exciting.
It is a new challenge, going around during the Skipper Cup, not in just the Skipper Cup, in the B division also, and going into some of the tennis competition held in Lambasa and in the West and in Suva.
Try there for Yamacia, second one for them. And so they extend their lead here at 12 points to 5. It came off a loose ball here. There it is. And it was kicked through. And Sandao gets the try for Yamacia. Conversion to come. Sandao will see if he can add the extras here. He does well. It's 14-5. Matsunerisi, going back to what you were talking about, must be encouraging with the talent that you're seeing in different areas of the country.
It is. There's some girls that I've brought us right up from Taviuni and from Lambasa, and some of the girls that play for Lambasa in the soccer.
Okay.
And they will be joining me. They've been camping with me past last couple of weeks. So I brought in another girl who plays soccer for Lambasa to be camping in next week. So these are the talent that I'm looking around. It is new. It is new, and it's not easy to get the talent out. But we have 9 overseas players, so they're all arriving around March. So they play Super Rugby, and one is playing in England in the top league.
Wow.
So they're all sacrificing their jobs and paying their own fare and quarantine. So some of them turned down the contract to play for the Wallaroos for England, just to be made up this first ever Fijiana 15th going to the World Cup. So it's been good. It's been good so far. There's been a lot of learning as we're going. It's like start over again from Kachi rugby.
Yeah.
Our catch and pass and all the detail of rugby, and it's been exciting for me to be the first time coaching these girls, and it brings me down back to earth and the way I talk to them. So everything is just changed.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, absolutely. I guess, you as coaches, you all have your different styles of coaching, and I mean, it's a wonderful moment as well for the Fijiana to be represented at this World Cup for the first time.
It is. It is. It's the world stage, and this is what we want to be playing in that competition. So we have to toughen up our competition here, and the skipper have to be maintained, so the quality players to be playing in the world stages.
Absolutely. Kick off here in the second half, and it's tapped back nicely there from Ratu Felice. Unfortunately, that just knocked it forward, and so it's Yamadia that will get the feed here. But at halftime it was 14-5 in favor of Yamadia. They certainly took control of that first half, Senirusi.
It is. It is. They've been organized, and their skill level has been good, and they've been using the space, and they've been patient with the ball.
So they lost the ball, unfortunately, but Ratu Felice, they capitalized on it immediately. They have possession here, and a bit of a high shot there, so they'll tap it quickly. Ratu Felice. Caught again there, picked up nicely. Once again, Ratu Felice on attack here, trying to work their way upfield. Defense swarming up from this Yamadia side, really putting pressure on them. Daivalu got that wonderful hat-trick in the first match, but he's smothered. It's going to be a yellow card.
Oh, that's a dangerous tackle from Yamadia.
Looks like Modinadangi. Oh, there's the arm. I guess this is an area that we don't often talk about, but this is an area of his game that sort of lets him down.
Yeah, that's a walk-on for him, and the defensive part, and how he has to control his discipline around the field. Now we can see it is costing his team at the moment. His red card, and he's done for the tournament.
So he's been sent to the bench there, Modinadangi, and Daivalu just receiving some attention there. No, he's okay, Daivalu. And Ratu Felice, they get an opportunity here. Only 6 men on the field for this Yamadia side. Oh, unfortunate.
Another big walk-on for these teams is they need to run into space, run straight rather than running sideways. So it started from the first receiver and the second receiver, and they all end up sideways to the edge of the field.
So wonderful insights we're getting here at the inaugural FRU Super 7 Series from the Fijiana coach Senirusi Servakula. So we'll pack down for the scrum here. It's Yamadia. They get the feed. There's only 6 players on the field for them, with Modinadangi sent off. They tap it quickly. Immediately they gain ground. This is good play, acceleration through the gap, and wonderful play here from Yamadia with only 6 players on the field. They've managed to get the try from Benito Wakaruru.
Good running line from Benito.
So it's 19-5 here, the conversion. Eveli Rokovaka will see if he can land this one. Oh, it goes nowhere near the upright. So it remains 19 points to 5 in favor of Yamadia. Nice long high kick, but well secured from the kickoff there by Ratu Felice. Difficult ball. He did well to handle that one. By Valo there in support. They tap it quickly once again. Ratu Felice, an opportunity here. On the edge they go. This is a good run out wide. And too much gas. Lokana Singa will go in for Ratu Felice. Just the pace out wide against Seni Rusi. It really worked well for Ratu Felice.
Yeah, the Ratu Felice are making use of that red card, so the numbers they work on that edges and just run onto that space.
The conversion was good, so it's 19 points to 12. Just the converted, well, a converted try could give them the lead here. Ratu Felice, Yamacia hanging on to the lead at the moment. Nice short kickoff, trying to give their players time to contest that ball, but it comes back on the Yamacia end. So they'll opt to kick it out, I guess, just to slow things down as well, Seni Rusi.
Yes, we have just the little things we have to do it right than concentrating on the big picture. So it's another walk on that I've seen that need to be emphasized is it's our restart. Poor restarts. We can. It's a simple thing. We just have to kick the ball high and then be compatible to your team, but rather than shot kick and then giving the opportunity for the opposition to come and restart.
So it was tapped back from the line out for this Ratu Felice team. They've got an opportunity here. They know they're still in this match. Guilty that time, Yamacia. And so they take it quickly once again. Oh, they've lost it.
I think that's the option to go wide on the left side.
So second yellow card here for this Yamacia side. And Ratu Felice with a numerical advantage out wide again is that speedster, but caught that time Lokana Singa. See it again here. Just caught. Good defense there from Yamacia. Able to stop him in his tracks. Oh, referee says that's it. So full time here. Yamacia hang on to the lead. They've defeated Ratu Felice 19 points to 12.
Bulavinaka, and welcome back to Lawanga Park. This is the FRU Super 7 Series. Our next bowl quarterfinal number 3 is between Yamacia and Nawaka. I'm Trevor Cleary in commentary, and joining me is Mike Legg, who's part of the HBU team here in Fiji. Yamacia, Nawaka.
Yep, Yamacia, probably a bit of a surprise actually. I thought they had a pretty good start to the day yesterday, but really fell off in those last few games of their pool, so they've ended up in the bowl. So be interesting to see how they come up against Nawaka. Nawaka yesterday probably played a typical Nawaka style of sevens, just really going side to side. trying to create some space up the middle, but you know, let's see how things pan out for both teams.
Yeah, we have is Sevu Modinadangi back from yesterday's red card?
I don't think so.
Probably not playing today, but nonetheless, Yamadia with the ball and stolen there by Nawaka. Nawaka freestyle, unorthodox kind of play. Reminds me of the Nawaka of old.
Yep.
The team that probably, I think they toured New Zealand once and they won a sevens tournament there.
Yeah, Nawaka, you know, obviously a sevens team or a sevens program that's produced some real legends of our game, not just in sevens but also 15s. But yeah, real free flowing style. I think it's a real typical Fijian style of sevens that they were known for back in the day. You know, and they definitely have branches all over the world. Nawaka, New Zealand Nawaka, currently playing in the Tailevu Sevens in Auckland, which is led by one of the Naava brothers who lives in New Zealand. So
another level.
So yeah, so it's an actual brand. This Nawaka.
Here comes Yamadia pushing off hard. Yes, here they go. Good offload. They still get it back. It's going backwards. And the referee says no, you came from the side. Here comes Nawaka stringing their passes together. Oh, it's a bounce pass. Referee says nobody's onside. Gets Yamadia back onside. Nawaka. It's I think this is Alami who taps the ball. This is their money man with the offload. That's actually Lazaro who passed that ball down to his winger, Viliame. Here we go. Oh, and it's a slight knock on by Nawaka. Unfortunate there for Nawaka, building pressure, forcing Yamadia to make tackles. I think it's the physicality of Yamadia that's probably something the Nawaka boys probably wouldn't want to encounter, which is why they were spreading the ball a lot and making sure their steps get the Yamadia boys off in terms of tackling. But
yeah, good, probably a good passage of play there, but unfortunately it was undone by a poor pass which led to the knock on. But you know, still a pass that should be taken.
There's an intercept. Referee says play on. No, it's a knock on. First knock on from Yamadia, and the second. Oh, it's actually the other way around. First knock on from Nawaka, and then the second knock on from Yamadia. Look at this intercept. Bang! He actually caught it.
Yeah.
So close.
Close there.
Yeah.
But some good defensive pressure coming in from the Nawaka player there, really putting pressure on the Yamadia set play.
That was Seru Napoleone. Here's the feed into the scrum. Oh, that's a very good pass there. Here come Yamadia, strong runners. Oh, and just gives a dummy pass to the full back with a very interesting number to his jersey, number 22. It's good job from Yamadia.
Yeah, really good play there from Yamadia. Nawaka tried to do the rush defence and then unfortunately missed the tackle, which created an overlap on the edge there, and then just through the dummy, just backed his gas all the way to the try line.
Yeah, good dummy pass. Good chase from Nawaka, just keeping the try scorer honest there. So Yamadia proving to be the stronger side in this first passage of play. Yamadia to kick off and restart. First we need to wait for this conversion, and let's see. Strikes it. It's moving close. Oh, and he gets it.
Nice kick.
Yamadia 7 points up. Nawaka yet to score.
They can definitely see what Nawaka are trying to do with their defensive system, really trying to play that rush defence, but unfortunately the execution let them down. One missed tackle, and then Yamadia scored at the other end.
Here's Nawaka with the ball, and they spread it wide. Here they go, they have a chance down the side. This is good running from Nawaka. very intelligently leaves the ball on the ground and then picks it up again. That's good awareness from Nawaka. Oh, and a slight knock-on. It's 2 knock-ons in less than 2 minutes.
And again, Sevens is all about possession, and they're just handing the possession back to a very strong-looking Yamathea outfit, and it's probably something that they'll be very disappointed in.
Technically, they rolled backwards. Yeah. But you didn't catch the ball, I guess. That's a loose carry by Nawaka. But nonetheless, here comes Yamathea. Some interesting leg work around that scrum. Yep. And they decide to go the direct route. A little bubble of the ball. A referee says no, he didn't roll away. Yamathea sharing it, moving around the edges. That's the same edge they broke earlier, and they managed to get a try from that. This is good play from Yamathea, being very patient. Oh, and then Nawaka showing some muscle there, some good tackles. They're numbering up in D. Here's Yamathea trying to play that power game. A good offload. Yep, and there's a small knock on there by Yamathea. There was good defense.
Good defense from Nawaka. Actually, really matching it physically and taking on Yamathea around the breakdown there, and also being real strong in the tackle, forcing Yamathea into an error. So good work there from Nawaka.
And this is Tambu that takes the ball in, and then he drops it. It's sorry, it was Prasaku who lost that ball. Here's Nawaka. They string their passes together. This is good width from Nawaka. Now this is a one-on-one. Nice step. Good. Beats the first defender. There's a good offload. Here come Nawaka. They break down the sideline. There's an interesting kick, but it's still play on. And referee says no, you knocked it on. So there you have it. First half. Yamathea in the lead. 7 points to Nawaka's. Nawaka yet to score. Interesting first half. The size difference is evident between these two teams. You can see that Nawaka may be more lean, but this Yamathea boy is probably a bit more toned, should I say? And Yamathea just playing to their strength.
Yeah, Yamathea playing. Obviously, as you can see, the Nawaka side are quite a lean-looking side. Yamathea more of a physical looking outfit there, so and they're playing to that strength. But good on Nawaka, they're actually pushing the Yamathea side. A couple of opportunities there, but they probably need to execute a lot better if they're going to get over the top of a strong Yamathea team.
See, I think that's Jeff Tamata from Nandi. A big Zolavina to all of you guys who are tuning in from Nandi. This is your Nawaka team that's taking on a very strong Yamathea squad. But they're not short of courage, this team, yeah? Because they know they're smaller in stature. You can see them coming closer before any of the opponents starts to gain some kind of momentum.
Yeah, I think, but it looks obviously, we've seen it yesterday with Nawaka. They're a team that, it looks like they're a team that have played a bit of footy together. And they know each other quite well, but and they're trying to create and throw passes, playing a high risk, but unfortunately for them the high risk, probably especially in the humidity, is probably not working. But we'll see if the league goes to Nandi with in that heat. The burning sun, how good this Nawaka team will look.
That Nawaka team that will play in Nandi, I think it's next week in the 10s competition. And then we see the Nawaka team there. It will be a totally different outfit. Some of the big and the tall limber. We'll start seeing them in the field of play. But nonetheless, this is their very young squad from Nawaka. Yamathea to feed in the scrum. Here we go. Yamathea. We got a set play ready. It's a penalty. Halfback probably was offside or trapping the ball in there. Oh, somebody going in from the side. the scrum. That was the penalty given. Here comes Yamadia. They're going out wide. It's a good run, a hard run there by the number 12, Eroni Sandau. Here comes Yamadia. Tambu, one missed tackle from Nawaka. It's a knock-on. This is the best chance for Nawaka to score. There we go. Nawaka has the ball. Here we go. They're sharing it down the corner. Nice looping run. Nawaka stringing their passes together, and there's a slight knock-on there. The referee says no, we'll go for the scrum. It was good passage of play from Nawaka. Good passage. Turned the defense into attack there.
Yeah, and you know they definitely strung a few things together there, but just unfortunately going to ground there and losing the ball, but showed some really good skill there to create some space on the edge. And then unfortunately going to ground there, poor ball security and just losing the ball, handing back position to Yamadia.
Yamadia, they get the ball back. They're currently in the lead, 7 points, and Nawaka yet to score. Just approaching the 10-minute mark. Oh, very scrappy from Yamadia. The ball's gone backwards. Referee says play on. Nawaka, they get the ball back. Let's see what they can do. A nice goose step with scissors. They set up a ruck. As you can see, the Yamadia boys are not committing to the ruck. Nawaka playing in a very small, tight space. Good offload down around the back. Almost got it. Play on, says the linesman. Oh, and one of the Yamadia boys just go right under the, the Nawaka player. Very interesting play. Tambu, for a tall man, he's quite flexible, this fella, yeah?
Probably too low there at the breakdown.
Yeah, if that's a penalty, yeah. So, referee said, no, you can't go underneath your opponent. Here comes Nawaka, step, shimmy. Almost got through. It was good defense by Yamadia. Nawaka being patient here. Probably the more patient team out of the two. There's a good pass around the back. Here comes Nawaka. The big guy breaks. He knows he doesn't have the speed. Takes the tackle. I don't think the Yamadia boy is out of the ruck area. Referee says it's okay. Here comes Yamadia. Skip step. There's a scissors. Can the tall number 4 Seru, can he make it? Will he make it? Yes, he does. Good try.
Yeah, nice work there from Yamadia. Probably a bit lucky to get away with it at that last breakdown. I thought everyone was off their feet there. So, but Yamadia really capitalised on winning that position back, and a good scissors in the midfield there. It just created some space for the number 4 just to run away with the try.
Yeah, you can hear him yelling it from the ball carrier there. He said, "Kochi, Kochi!" Just asking for the ball. We'll translate it in English. It's the scissors.
Yeah, and good awareness from the Yamadia crew there to create that space on the edge. Sorry, create the space up the middle.
Yep, Yamadia currently in the lead, 14 points. And Nawaka yet to score. Very gutsy performance from Nawaka, but it's this power and pace of this Yamadia squad that's really evident in this third quarter final. And we have number 13 for Yamadia. It's Jeff. Probably too eager. Oh, they were making a substitution. Alright, here we go. Kick off. Restart again. That's a good high kick. Going about 12 meters in. The ball goes out. And it's to Nawaka.
Now, even though the scoreboard is against the Nawaka team, it's good to see this young side actually competing against one of the bigger teams. It'll be interesting to see how they progress over the next few tournaments.
Yep, that was good throw in the line out by Jeff. Sorry, Josefa. And there's a slight knock on again around the ruck area. Well, if you're joining us from the comfort of your homes, we're in Lawanga Park and it's very, very humid here in Lawanga Park. We've got some slight sunshine. Mostly it's an overcast, but it's no less than 28 degrees on the ground right now. And these players, the fitness level that they need to have to compete in this competition, well, a competition like this, hats off to them.
Yeah.
Doing all those hard training, those hard running sessions, those gym sessions in the heat. And we can tell Yamadia good training and preparation for this tournament. Unfortunately, they're here in the bowl. They're in the lead with 14 points to nil. Just a few seconds to go. Referee says they were offside. Here come Yamadia. They're going to use the shock therapy that we all like during our fitness tests. Yamadia. Here we go. That's a good offload.
Good line.
And that's a good try.
Very good try there. Probably could have scored a bit sooner. I thought the referee's probably blown up the whistle probably a bit too soon. A couple of occasions there. One time where Kawakini just went up the middle, but good to see Yama there finishing off a good movement, good running line there, just hitting the ball at pace and using the momentum to get him over the line.
Yeah, that was good line running from Yamadia, and that's I think the end of our second half. And there you have it, 21 points. Nawaka, oh sorry, the conversion is missed. It's 19 points, and Nawaka did not score a try. That's our third bowl quarterfinal.
The full-time score, Yamadia 14, Nawaka 0.